Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Let's Adjust My Fucking Chair because I can't get it under the desk. There we go. Apologies. Welcome back to Let's Play Rise of Flight. Last time was a bit of a short episode, I think, from what I remember. We damaged a bunch of Albatri and, you know, one of them we saw his engine stopped, so we claimed him as destroyed. It's kind of about it, really. We lost two of our guys who, on closer inspection of the video, it appears collided with one another in mid-combat. And then our squadron leader decided to just, you know, book it for home. So, well, I guess I can't really blame him. But I happen to know for a fact that that's the way the AI is programmed. If half the squadron is killed, or, you know, half the flight or whatever is killed, the remaining AI will then return to base. I have, since the last episode, installed what I think is a newer version of the AI mod I had installed, so maybe that'll help with things, I don't know, in the slightly silly AI department. And also, I'm going to go to the advanced config. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to go to the simple config. I'm in the wrong place completely. Simple config, and I think I've got the air density on medium right now. Evidently I changed this last time before I exited, rather than low, in the hopes that maybe just having more planes in the sky will mean more stuff will actually actively try and shoot us instead of just go tumbleweed and fly in a straight line while they get shot to bits. But we'll see. Gonna lower the ground unit density to medium as well, so that we don't get raped by machine guns when we go below 5,000 or whatever feet. Again, it's a thing I'll probably up to high later in the campaign, but at this stage, it's a bit too dangerous for my liking. I leave the structure density on high though, might as well. So anyway, yeah. There we go. That's what happened last time. We got some new squadron members. Some old ones. There's us. 10 missions, 7 victories, which is fairly reasonable. That puts us on a par with Mr. Reese Davids down here. Reginald Hoy just out in front of us. Beery Bowman's doing alright. He's got 3 already. Yeah. We're not doing too bad as a squadron. I know for a fact, by the way, because people will point it out, that I know that there is a new beta version of Pat Wilson's campaign generator out. Not using it though, because I very much doubt this campaign will be compatible with it. So I guess I can give it a try, but I highly doubt it, and so it's kind of really not worth bothering, to be honest with you, but we'll see. For now though, we're just going to use this, because I've got it installed. So, let's do a mission. Give the game a second. There we go. Right. Woo. Zoom in the wrong way. Should in fact be zooming out. Dave, you idiot. Okay, what do we got? 3 of us. Kurt Murden. He's a lieutenant. God, I'm really getting sick of being a second lieutenant, to be honest with you. I want to get a promotion. I don't know how or when that will happen, to be honest with you, but I'm getting a bit sick of having to follow the dumbass AI around all over the place. I want to be able to order them to do stuff. Yeah, we're following Kurt Murden around, and it's going to be us and Arthur Reese Davids, who is a real pilot who flew in real life, and that therefore means he's going to instantly die, because that seems to be what happens to all the real pilots in my campaign so far. So, yeah, there's 3 of us. And what are we doing exactly? Destroying a balloon. Oh boy. That'll be interesting. Alright then. Accept. We might not even make it to the bloody balloon, frankly, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, I did accept that, didn't I? Yeah. Okay then, well, I'll see you guys back in Rise of Flight itself then. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, slight change in what's happened since I finished recording a minute ago. Wasn't really a minute ago at this point, but never mind. Basically, I've actually upgraded to the latest version of Pat Wilson's campaign generator, even though I kind of said I wouldn't. Main reason for that being, for some reason, the version I had had stopped generating missions properly. So when I went for the balloon bust mission and clicked mission accept and then left the game and then loaded into Rise of Flight, the mission just wasn't there. It hadn't been generated and shoved into the folder that it needed to be in, and I don't really know why it was doing it. So out of curiosity, I just upgraded to the new version, and lo and behold, this one not only loads the old campaign, because apparently it has a fix for that now, compatibility patch or whatever, but also it actually generates missions now. So basically, the mission today is a little bit different. Yeah, we're starting off over here at Brazier. Have we been moved back to Brazier again? I give up at this point, but never mind. There's a whole bunch of balloon. Whole bunch of balloons around apparently. Basically we've got the Dawn Patrol. We're taking off at 4:30 a.m. and we're going to fly across into Hunland over here, and then we're going to go across back over here, and then it's going to turn into sort of defensive patrol for a bit, and then we're going to fly all the way back home. So yeah, it could be interesting. I've been wanting to do a Dawn Patrol just to see what it's like. The air density is set to medium, which is maybe not terribly realistic for a mission this early in the morning, but maybe the game will take that into account, who knows. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We'll see how we get on. We'll see how the new version fares. I've had a look at the changelog. Some stuff looks pretty interesting. There's probably going to be the potential for a lot of weird bugs and things, though, because it's the beta. Mind you, not that the version we were using before didn't have a shit ton of bugs itself anyway, so I guess there's nothing new there, really. But anyway, yeah, without further ado, let's get going. Well, this is 4:30. I thought it'd be darker. Well, I guess it is the summer. Alright, well, just gonna make sure I'm full rich. Get the engine on. Lean it out a bit. There we go. So we got Conway Vaudrey, Hale Sheraton, and Amory Newman with us. Conway Vaudrey's the major, isn't he? Yeah, it's Major Conway Vaudrey leading us out on this one. Interesting. Do my cockpit lights come on? No, they only work at night for some reason. You can't switch them on during the day. I guess the game considers this day. Come on, Amory. Off you go. Right. That's our turn. Let's try not to crash on takeoff. That would be jolly good. Ooh. That was a little bit hairy there. The S.E.5a doesn't seem to want to come off the ground without a bit of a fight sometimes. But we're pretty much sorted now. Alright, so yeah, long bloody flight. In theory, we may well end up getting intercepted way before we get to any of our waypoints we're supposed to be going to. That's often the case, but yeah, either way, that's what we're doing. So yeah, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the near future when we have encountered something on our Dawn Patrol here. So, oh yeah, there's a balloon. That one would assume is a friendly balloon, since it's on our side of the front line. Although you never know with Pat Wilson's campaign generator, do you? Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. We seem to have something. Archie's bursting over there, and there seems to be 3 enemy planes. I'm assuming they're enemy planes. Who knows? Still got to tell. Flak's bursting, but the flak is black, which in theory should mean that that's actually German. You know, Archie. That's what they called it, not flak. Actually firing there, but I don't know. It seems a bit odd in this game sometimes. So those could be. Our squadron seems to have turned towards them, so. Yeah, these look like albatrosses. Oh boy, we're below them. That's not good. Yeah, everyone's fidgeting around nervously at this point, and I don't blame them. Alright, here comes the tricky part. Might be a bit outnumbered as well, which does not help. Oh, hello. He's got him. Pulled up in front of me. That was a bit stupid of him. He's down below me. He's trying to go after one of our mates. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh god, collision, collision. Right, okay. One albatross collided with, I think, an SE5, so that's somebody's gone down. Oi! Bloody hell. These two both seem to be going for our pal over here. See if we can lend him a hand. Oh boy, going too fast. Come on, die, you bastard. Something's fallen off him. I think it was his elevator. Yeah, he's done for. Right. Moving on. Still need to help out our buddy. There he is, right. Okay, he seems to be extending away without too much trouble, but I'd love to get this guy off him. Oh, boy. Ah, stupid. Alright, well, the AI will actually bother to shoot at me, it seems, if I go in front of him. Hopefully we can extend away enough for him to not be a problem. Come on. Right, I think. I'm surprised if his goose isn't cooked after that. Uh-oh. I need to get out of his line of fire. That's that horrible moment where they quite often pull straight up at you and start shooting you in the belly. It's not good. And this guy's still going. Bloody hell. Yeah, and he's manoeuvring and all sorts. Right, well, the AI at least doesn't seem to be quite as lobotomized as before. Let's see if we can finish him off, maybe. Come on, plane, stop shuddering and do what I want you to do. Oh my god, this is the guy whose fucking elevator came off. How? Oh, that would explain why his maneuvering is being a bit weird. Mad bastard seems determined to fight though, even though he doesn't have an elevator. So frankly, I think I'm gonna just finish him off. Bloody guns jamming. I'm out of Vickers ammo. There we go, there goes his wings. Whew, that was close. One of those could have easily just flew back and hit me in the face. Yeah, kablam. He's done for. Well, I don't know where everyone else is. Oh, hello. Oh. Hello. Is this the guy I shot earlier? I mean, it must be. And that seems to be our base over there. Well, yeah, so much for a long patrol. What are you doing? Seems to be in a bit of a death spiral. I wonder if he's maybe badly wounded or something. I mean, if this is the guy I shot earlier, then he probably will be very badly wounded because we hit him with a lot of bullets. I mean, it didn't hit his engine evidently because he's not leaking anything, but it will have hit something. Oh, here we go. Straight into the tree. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Oh dear. Well, yeah. There it is. Pilot might have been bloody dead for all I know, and he was just spiralling down to his doom. Well, alright then. That's 2. I don't know who we lost or who we still have with us, but I'm going to go land, because we're pretty low on ammo at this point, really. We've got 1 spare magazine left. No Vickers ammo. That'll do us, I think. Let's see. I wonder where the wind's blowing. Difficult to say from here, but it looks like it's blowing left to right now. Let's just do a flyover and have a look. Well, that was jolly convenient, wasn't it? Dogfight led us right back to base. I know we've lost at least 1. Because he bloody collided with an albatross, so he's fucked, whoever he was. And there was another fella who was definitely hurting pretty badly after those 2 albatross decided to chase him. So what happened to the other fella, though? Because there were 4 of us. Yeah, okay, we need to land into the wind. So that means we need to go out this way and then turn around. Hello, village. That would be the village of Bézieux, I suppose. Alright, I haven't done a landing for a while. So it's been a little while since I did play this. At least this campaign, anyway. I've been doing some multiplayer every now and again. Not typically in this plane, actually. I've been flying this up with Camel quite a lot, so this will be interesting. Let's see if I can get it come down between these 2 hangars here. Here we go. Flare it, and you know what? For one of my landings, that was not bad. Right, that's up just enough to have somewhat rudder authority. So we can taxi out of harm's way. Yeah, here we go. Oh, hello, oil barrels. Jesus Christ. I did not see those. Right then. Lean the mixture. Ignition off. And we're done. Jolly good. I'm in time for tea and medals and a bit of breakfast, I should imagine, actually, as well. They tended not to eat breakfast before they went up on a dawn patrol, you see, because they'd often have, you know, like bacon or eggs or beans and that kind of thing. And, well, you know, the problem with flying an airplane is that as you get higher altitude, gas expands, and that includes the gas in your digestive system. So, you know, yeah. So that's why they tended to eat their breakfast when they got back from patrol, rather than before they went down on it. So anyway, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I'll be back with you in the campaign generator now, and we'll find out exactly what happened to the others. Okay, here we are, we're back again. As you can see, new version of the campaign generator, therefore it's gone back to the default font on the blackboard and stuff like that. You can see a few more options on here, like Lone Wolf Mission, whatever the hell that is. And that sort of thing. So, yeah. Combat report. Victories claimed 2. We got... God, I don't know what the difference is. I'll say it's 2 D5s. It won't really matter. Submit. So, we took off from Lille-Villiers, not Bézieux. What am I on about? Door. Forgot. For some reason, okay, no. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing when you zoom in with the map. We were actually at Bézieux. I thought we were at Lille-Villiers. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Yeah. And Amory Newman was destroyed, which probably means he crashed into someone. Yeah, Albatross D3 destroyed by Amory Newman. That'll be the collision, I reckon. Yeah, we destroyed a D3. Damaged another. Who was then destroyed, and then we flew home. And that was basically it, really. Seems the other 2 survived then, because they weren't listed as killed or anything on here. They probably carried on with the bloody patrol, the idiots. I mean, well, I suppose... you would, wouldn't you, if you had enough ammo and fuel, but one of them was pretty badly damaged, so... whatever. Debrief complete. Yeah, it was a pair of D3s in the end, not D5s. It doesn't matter, really. Yeah, Amory Newman killed in action. We lost 1 for the price of 2 Albatri. You know, could have gone worse, I suppose. Pilot lost, Amory Newman. Alas! We hardly knew him. Supposedly that was supposed to be a height of 9,000 feet for that mission. You know, I don't think we even scraped that. I wonder if maybe I should change some things in the advanced config, because the way it's set up at the minute by default is that there's at least 1 enemy flight that's configured to intentionally cross the path of your own flight. You know, for the sake of you getting some definite action every mission. I'm wondering if I should maybe disable that, because, you know... we get these big patrols and big missions we're supposed to be doing, but every single time it just seems to be the case that we end up being intercepted while we're still climbing out. And then the mission's just immediately over, so... yeah. Well, whatever. We'll see how we get on. I'll maybe alter it in a bit for another couple of missions, just to see how it goes. Finished! There we go. Brings up to 9 victories, excellent, and 13 missions now, because obviously it's crediting me more than we actually fly for the sake of realism. Yeah. Not bad. We're climbing up there. We're on par with Reg at the moment, which is jolly good. So yeah. It's not entirely unrealistic anyway. I mean, yeah, 13 missions, 9 victories would be pretty damn crazy in real life, but the thing is, Dave, this is since we joined this particular squadron. I reckon Dave Crumpington will have been flying other stuff prior to this, prior to joining 56 Squadron. Honestly, I don't think you would have got posted to 56 unless you were a pretty good pilot anyway. I mean, we've already established that you won that air race, probably before the war, which is why you got knighted. But, yeah. I mean, we could have, in theory, started in 1916 flying FE-2Bs if we wanted to. Dreadful aeroplanes they were. But I figured jumping straight to the S.E.5s with 56 would be far more interesting to watch, and I think you'd probably agree with me, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go check now if we've got time for another mission, and if well, anyway, I'll be back in a second. Well, it looks like we've got plenty of time for one more mission, because that last one was about 25 minutes in total. So, yeah, alright then. Let's ballywell do something else. Hello, what's this then? An intercept. Incoming enemy aircraft near our airbase. Get airborne and destroy them. Alright then. Captain Garth Pelletute, Lieutenant Quinn Perris. He must be new. I've never heard of him before. Us and Elmer Cayley, the new boy, with only about 3 sorties, bless him. Alright then, well. Seems fair enough. Might be a nice change of pace. Back to campaign. Yeah, let's do this. Is there anything else I need to change? I don't think so. Yeah, alright then. Well, see you in the game then. Okay, and we're back in the game. And, yeah. Apparently we're taking off somewhere to the right of the airfield and going that way. Good old campaign generator being strange. Anyway, yeah, the gist of it is we're taking off and we're going to shoot something down. So, let's jump to, I suppose. Yep. I don't want to pause the bloody game. Right, lean out the mixture. There we go. Can we get it going any higher than that? No, it doesn't look like it. Whatever, that'll do. Hurry the bloody hell up, chaps. It's a scramble, not a... See, look, they're over there. They're bloody well over there right now. We need to go shoot them. Come on, let's go. Wonky takeoff. Never mind. Who have we got with us? Forgotten already. Garth Pelletute, Quinn Perris, Elmer Cayley. Right, yeah. Good old Pelletute. Oh dear. Well, there they are. They're harassing our balloon or something. It might be the case, actually. Get over there and shoot them. I don't know what they are exactly. All I know is there's 4 of them. There might be 2-seaters. Maybe with an escort. Oh, they might just be able to try actually with a look to them. Where's... Oh, there you are. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Don't want to get shot in the face. I don't seem to be any of them pointed at me, except... No? Okay, right. Now, let's try and keep climbing and get above. I'm trying to get shot in the arse. You. Choose you. Don't really have much of a altitude advantage at all here, do I, really? Oh boy. Oof. Bloody albatrosses and their turn rate. Ugh. Oh boy. Now we've got 2 of them to play with. It's gonna be tricky. Oh! Shit. Dive out of the way. Engine's had it. Oh, god damn it. You bastards. Oh. Alright, we can still outrun them for now, as long as the engine's still running. Bastard, damn it. Should have been checking my stakes. Lucky that killing my oil was the only thing he did. Right. Can't keep running away from my own airbase, can I? So... Oh boy. Oh, God damn it. I couldn't even get my guns on the target there. No, no, he's just pulling up. Smart bastard. Why are you suddenly all clever? Jesus. Hopefully we've got some airfield machine gunners that can shoot these buggers down. I turned on the campaign generator options, so... My RPM's doing, we're still holding steady for now. Bloody relentless, these guys, aren't they? Climb a bit, get above them. Where's everyone else gone? Could do with some bloody help. Okay, it looks like the airfield machine gunners are firing. Good. That's what I like to see. People doing their bloody jobs. I don't know if I got any hits on him, but it certainly made him break off. Let's try and keep them occupied over the field right now while the MGs shoot at them. Right, just save our bacon. Oh, God! We're getting away, but the problem is my RPMs are dropping right now. Slowly but surely. Yeah, my engine's really suffering now. I need to put this thing down. Fuck, fuck, fuck! No, more machine guns, please, on the airfield. That's what we need right now. Seem to have one down there that can't hit the broadside of a barn, so... Yeah, see, I throttled down, the engine's just off now. Pretty much. Oh, God. Can I get this thing going again? Doesn't look like it. I can get the propeller to move a bit. Oh, hold on. Come on. No, it's not going to work. Come on, you stupid thing. Fuck, never mind. These guys don't seem interested anymore anyway. I was worried they might try and strafe me, in which case I wanted to get into a hangar for safety, but... Oh, look, this one. What's this one doing? God knows. Oh, hello. That's an S.E.5, one of those two, and the Albatross is the one that's just circled in behind him, and... Oh. Who's this, then? This is Quinn. That's an Albatross. There's a bunch of stuff really high up as well, wow. Doesn't sound like this fella's engine's doing very well either. Yeah, that prop is moving very slowly. Oh dear. Elmer Cayley's all the way up here doing God knows what. What are you doing? Oh, he's underneath these guys. And we've got a balloon. It's a French balloon, apparently. And we've got Garth Pellitude up here. Being attacked by an albatross, oh dear. He's stalling out, though, underneath him. Garth seems to be doing a decent enough job, even though he's taking a lot of damage. Oh well, I kind of can't be asked to finish the rest of it, so I think I might just finish it here, to be honest. Got up there, then. Yeah, let's finish it before someone drops bombs on us or something. Well, that could have gone better. I'll be honest, that could have gone better. Right, I'll see you back in the campaign generator. Right, well, that was a bit of a disaster. Plain and simple. Victories claimed 0. Oh dear, what a mess. Quinn Perez was destroyed, although I don't think he was dead. I think his engine was just buggered. Yeah. Pilot lost. Nathan Hansard. Oh, when the hell did that? Oh, he must have had another mission, because he wasn't flying with us. Brought down behind enemy lines and is missing in action. Oh, wow, that's new. Huh. Use from the front. Messine's mine's blown. Oh, right, wow, yeah. That was this insane thing where they dug a tunnel underneath the German lines and put this ridiculous amount of explosives in there, and they blew it up, and apparently you could hear the explosion in London. It was that huge. Bloody hell. Yeah. Finished. Alright then, well, that brings us to 17 missions and 9 victories, because of the way the mission thing works, like I said before. Well, you know, whatever. And that brings us up to the 15th of June as well. I've edited it so that we'll fly like 4 missions for every 1 mission that we actually fly in the game. And the minimum number of days that pass between them is now 3. So that's, you know, 2 missions on one day and 1 on the other. So it works out as 2 missions per day. But we only see 1 of them in the actual game, because presumably the other ones are the ones that nothing happened on. They were boring and there were no enemy planes. Because there were a lot of those in real life, and if you play the vanilla sort of unmodded, the career mode that's actually in the game, that's generally what tends to happen, actually. Like, the majority of missions you fly in the game's built-in career mode, nothing happens in them, which is realistic, but yeah, I kind of prefer it this way, to be honest with you. Skip the boring shit and get straight to the action, and just assume that the missions in between, nothing happened on them. So, yeah. Okay, well, that will probably be next time, I think. Yeah, definitely. Well, we will be taking off again on the 15th of June. That puts us halfway through June now. We started off in the beginning of May, didn't we? Let's have a look. Yeah, we started off on the 3rd of May, and we've made it so far to the 15th of June. There's also an element of randomness to it as well. Like, it could be 3 days, it could be 4 days between missions, whatever. So, I don't suppose we got any medals or anything, did we? Nope. Nothing new. No promotions. We're still a 2nd lieutenant. Bah, whatever. I can deal with that. Yeah, so next time, chaps, we'll be taking off again. And hopefully we'll keep on surviving, because the rate the missions are going by at the minute, through the months, I've set it up so that maybe we could actually make it through at least 1917, if not to the end of the war. Which is quite an interesting notion, actually. So I'd like it if we could do that. I doubt it'll happen, but it's a nice goal to aim for, because the rate the missions were going by day before, in order to finish the war, this Let's Play would need like 100 videos, which is a bit silly. So anyway, yeah, I guess I'll see you all next time, chaps, and in the meantime, try not to get horribly shot down like I was.